Okay, so we're going to start with the orchids that I got in bloom, and then we'll move on to the other ones, because the ones in either spike or in bud, I will show you guys a picture of what it should look like once it blooms. Okay, let's get started. The first one that we have here is this super cute Cattleya, and it is in bloom. Look how beautiful she is. Absolutely gorgeous, with a bright red flower and a red lip and some orange tinge to it. Absolutely just so adorable. This one here is an SC Circle of Life Red Alert. Very healthy. She has even roots sticking out. Super cute. Look at that. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. This one here is a Maxillaria Maui Coconut. So this here is also in bloom, and you can see there's super cute pseudobulbs on them. And this one, everybody says it smells a bit like coconut. Very cute. Healthy looking with all her crazy roots. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one here is also in bloom. Oops, she's top heavy. Okay, this one here, I already have a seedling size of it. So I was so excited to see that I got this one in bloom, so you guys can see what it looks like. This one is a V Vericorn crossed with Morelli, Carmela. And this one has a pretty strong fragrance to it too. It's a Vanda. Look at the little cute flowers. So it's really small, really compact. So for those who don't have a lot of space in your home, this would be a great orchid to have. And it's another healthy plant with strong, thick leaves and all these roots. Super cute, look at that. It has a almost like an orange copper color to it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Gotta get through this jungle to get this one out. Ah! You have some casualties, but they're okay. Okay, and this one also came in bud and it bloomed. And it's super healthy. This one is a Cattleya. And the name for her is a BLC Daybreak crossed with a Toshi Aoki, the light. Beautiful yellow flowers. Very pretty. And it has like a magenta splash on the lip. Very pretty. Another healthy looking plant. I love that, you know, I got these in bud or in spike, because then I don't have to wait so long in order to see the flowers. Okay, and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one we have is another Vanda. And it looks healthy with all its green tip roots. This one here, it's a V Yano Blue Ploen Pit. I believe that's how you pronounce it. So this one here, as you can see, is really pretty. It has the deep purple with white, and it's just gorgeous. These photos are, again, courtesy of Carmela Orchids. Okay, so the next one we have is a dendrobium. Super nice, healthy green leaves. As you can see, it's not dark green or anything. It's a light color green, which means that it's getting the perfect amount of sun or light. And it has these cute canes. But then it looks like these little babies, they have like little pseudobulbs almost on it. I've never had one, so this is pretty exciting. And it's super cute. This one is called a Dendrobium hibiki Tiny Bubbles. And you guys are going to love what the flowers look like. Okay, so here's a picture of the flowers. As you can see, it's like a pink flower with a, it looks like an orange lip. Super cute. So here it is again. And that has to be a keiki. Look at that, just clinging on to its mommy. I just love this one. It's just so adorable. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one that we have here is a Diachia hendersonia, Kelsey and Ryan. I couldn't find a picture for this one on Carmela's website. So if you guys would like to see what the flowers look like, you can Google that and you can see that it has kind of like a salmon color flower. It's very, very pretty. And this one here is in spike. If you guys can see right here. There's one there. And there is also another one right over there. And another one here. So there's going to be 3 flower spikes on here. And this one's also in spike. There's one there. Sorry, my camera is just not focusing, but I hope you guys can see that. There's one there. And then there's also another one right there. And also a root tip coming out too. I can tell the difference between the spike and a root tip, because if you can see here, that little root nubbin right there, it has a little bit of green sticking out, versus if you look at the spike, it's like a darker green that pops out. So in total, this first one has 1, 2, 3 spikes that I can see. And then the other one has 1, 2. So far I only can see 2 on there, but that's great. I can't wait to see it bloom. And it's just awesome that there's 2 on here. From what I've read, this is a compact grower, so it's not gonna get any bigger than this, I don't believe. And it would be perfect mounted, just like this. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one we have is another dendrobium. Really nice and healthy and tall with 2 canes. Yeah, I couldn't find a picture for this one too, but this one is a Dendrobium Nefert's Quest, Hawaii. Okay, so the next one we have up is another Cattleya. Yes, I know. I've been getting so much Cattleyas and I just love them. I just love the way they look. And I also don't just, you know, buy orchids based on just the flowers, but I buy them looking at the foliage too. I love the foliage on these orchids. It's, you know, like once the flower dies and stuff, all you're left with is foliage, and you know, it's pretty and you get to enjoy them and they're nice and green, and I just love orchids. So look at all these roots. I will probably have to repot her because she looks like she's going crazy. And as you can see, she is in bud. Very pretty. And this one here is the BLC Mary's Glory H&R. Okay, so here's the picture of the Cattleya, the BLC Mary's Glory H&R. Very pretty. I also have the seedling size of this one. So now I'm going to get to see her bloom even sooner. And I'll keep you guys posted on that. Okay, so the next one is a huge girl. It's a Vanda. And it is in bud with a pretty good size spike there. And this one here is a Escasenda Betty May Steele Carmela. I also have this one also as a seedling, so I was so happy when this was sent. So now I can see her in all her glory soon. And I want to show you guys all these amazing roots. Look at that. Yeah, I had to put the plant hanger on her. Yeah, because there was like no way that I could put her down and her not falling. So, yep. So exciting. Okay, so here's a picture of the Escasenda Betty May Steele. It's very pretty. It looks like it's like a salmon color or peach. Yeah, it's very pretty. Okay, so the next one we have up is an Oncidium, and she is quite a big girl, and she is also in spike. Very pretty. I don't know, I just love the foliage too. And then the nice plump pseudobulbs. And this one here is, I have to hold her because she's heavy. So it looks like she is an Oncidium speculatum sunbeam. And she has like all these crazy roots. Look at that. Crazy, crazy healthy roots. And that's one of the great things about ordering some of these online specials, is because you not only get the orchids that are blooming size, you can get them in spike and bud, and also some that's not even available on their website at all. It's just amazing. Look at that. I don't have a picture of her also. Sorry. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the last orchid that we're going to look at is this big beauty. She is in spike and in bud. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of flowers on this one. Let me focus in on that. Very pretty. With nice tall green foliage. This is going to be a very big orchid. And she looks really healthy. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to have to repot this orchid. Okay, so it looks like the name for this orchid is a Gram elegans, which is short for Grammatophyllum elegans. She's gonna be a pretty big girl. And I will show you guys the picture. Okay, and here she is. the Grammatophyllum elegans. Looks like the flowers are going to be a pretty big size. Okay, so this is the conclusion to my orchid haul with Carmela's Orchid. And I just want to show you guys my little beauty again. Oh my goodness. She is just so gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, look at her. Look at this. Just so beautiful. I would like to say thank you to Sheldon and Pearl and everyone at Carmela's Orchids for taking the time to pick out such lovely, lovely and healthy orchids out, and also taking great care in packing them and sending out to me. So if you guys see any of these orchids that you guys like to order, go ahead and click on their link in my description, and you guys can order from them through carmelaorchids.net, or you can find them on eBay. Thanks again for watching.